Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Wayne Carey Global Channel. I am Pastor Wayne Carey, and this is a place where giants are slayed. Those of you watching for the first time, we'd love for you to be a part of our community. So here's what you can do. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so that you can be notified when we bring forward content to you on a weekly basis here on our channel. We add value to you and we give you the best relationship advice from a kingdom perspective, among other things that we talk about. And so on behalf of my beautiful wife, Janice, we say welcome and thank you for being a part of our community. Today, we are talking about getting married for the wrong reasons or unhealthy reasons that you want to get married. And one of the unhealthy reasons for getting married is really for having a negative self-image. We speak of a negative self-image. When we have a negative self-image, we get married. Some persons get married. They already have a negative self-image, and they are getting married for the purpose of wanting to feel good. This other person makes them feel good. And believe it or not, if you're getting married because you have a low self-image or a negative self-image of yourself, and you're needing this other person to make you feel good, your marriage is already on the ropes. When we speak of that, when you look at two persons who have a negative self-image of themselves, they are literally half of half. They are not whole and complete. And so when we speak of being half, we're speaking of a person who has their own identity, who understand, they have self-confidence and they know who they are. They are whole. The wife, she is whole in herself. She is confident in herself. She has a positive self-image. The husband, he is confident. He has a positive self-image. When two whole comes together, then it's a whole. It's a different level altogether. When you have two persons who have negative self-image of themselves, they come as a half. They come as a half and try to, come together and to make a whole, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't work that way. God expects us to have a positive self-image of ourselves. And the way that we have a positive self-image is really to understand that we are part of the royal family. We are part of Jesus Christ. He is our elder brother. And when we have this concept and knowing that Jesus is our elder brother, God is our father, it gives us such exuberance of confidence in knowing who we are that we can truly give ourselves to the other person, and that person doesn't have to work on us, so to speak. Should not work on us. We should not work on them. They should come to a sense of, being ready, feeling confident in themselves. And so when we find ourselves in this situation, whether it be we are getting married for because we have a negative self-image and we need this person to make us feel good about ourselves, then it should never be. We should have that confidence and that positive self-image already before we step into the marriage, because the only thing that marriage is going to do, that marriage is literally going to reveal to you your weakness. It's going to show you who you really are in that, and it's going to cause a lot of there's going to be a lot of not confusion. There's a lot of things that is going to go on, a lot of frustration. We put it like that. There's going to be a lot of frustration because, again, you're trying all that you can to make this person feel better about themselves. The other person is trying to make the other person feel better about themselves, and that's not the way it works. It works when we go into this relationship in Christ, when we understand that Christ is our elder brother, that we are part of a royal family, and we have this confidence in Christ, in who we are, in our true identity. We are identified away from our partners, away from that person, because again, our identity is in Christ, and this is what he wants us. So getting married because or when you already have a negative self-image, that's not going to solve the problem. And so I would advise you and I would encourage you, if you have a negative self-image of yourself, take some time, do some exercises, whatever it takes for you to do to become get in the word and see what God says about you, who you are, that you've been made in the likeness, in the image of God. And so when you begin to meditate upon these words and know who you are as a person, then you would be ready to go into marriage when you understand, and that word is going to cause transformation to take place in your life. and you can kind of step and be this person that God has called you to be, whether you have your own identity and you don't need this other person, so to speak, to make you feel good, to give you a positive self-image. And so today, I trust that this video helped you. And again, the reason, the unhealthy reason, is so that you can say, when you have a negative self-image and you want this person to, to make you feel better, that's not the reason. Okay, your positive, your healthy self-image is going to come through Christ. It's going to come through that word. Meditate upon it. Know what He says about you, and that's the thing that's going to give you confidence and help you to be that person that God has called you to be. So we love you, we bless you, and we'll see you in our next session. Have a great day. Bye-bye.